G'day and welcome back to Gas Walkthroughs. From me, I'm home. Yeah, uh, I was on a plane out of Denpasar at like 12:55 this morning. And oh boy, am I exhausted. Uh, I just so I apologize for this one in advance. Hey, I just flew in from Bali, and boy, are my arms tired. Lol. Um. Not gonna use that joke for the intro. Um, anyway, we got Gas, Genuinely Approachable. Oh yeah, sorry. The puzzle is Flower Garden by Clover. Clover's one of our stars here at Gas HQ. So am I. My name is Bill Murphy. G'day, how you doing? Uh, yeah, this is everyone. Oh yeah, we're Gas, Genuinely Approachable Sudoku. We create sets of genuinely approachable Sudoku for you, the person watching this. You will find the link to today's puzzle in the description down below. You will also find hat times. 2 hats for a very fast time, 1 hat's for a pretty fast time. Everyone gets a dinosaur because we love you all equally. The hats are made up and do not matter. But yeah, let's do it. Welcome back to, yeah, this is a heck of a welcome back. This is Flower Garden by Clover. So, normal Sudoku rules apply. Each box, each row, and each column must contain the digits 1 to 9 ones equally. That's very interesting that the black on the greater than does not goes over the blue of the selection of the circle. But this is a greater than Sudoku. What does that mean? It means some inequality signs appear between cells, just like that one. These inequality signs correctly describe the digits in those cells. So the open side of the inequality, such as that side, will be larger. So this could be 4 and that could be 3. Something like that. That's it. That's all you need to know to solve today's Sudoku. I'm going to get into it now. Let's do it. So, if you haven't already worked it out, you can bash your way through this if you want. We can be smart. And why would we be smart? Well, because we're trying to think of better ways to be here. So, in these corner boxes, so like that, that, these, wait. Not doing this with a... Okay. In, like, all of these corner boxes, there's a relationship. You can spot it. Like, the pattern goes all the way through the grid. It slightly changes a little bit in the center, but we'll talk about that when we get there. But what do we know about these? Well, we know that this digit has to be greater than this one, which has to be greater than this one. And this digit has to be greater than this one, which has to be greater than this one. So, you can kind of think about it as these two have to be a 6-7 pair, these two have to be a 3-4 pair, and that has to be a 5. How do we know that? Well, if you put... so, the 2 digits that are the lowest will always be in, like, pointed at, and the 2 digits that are always the highest will be on the open ends. How do we know that? Well, how do I put a 7 or how do I put a 6 how do I put a 7 anywhere else? The answer is I can't, because I got 9 and 8 there. If I put a 6 here, how do I put anything? Well, I could put the 7 there, but then I don't have another digit to place in there. Same logic applies for the lower ones. So we can actually use this to blast through most of the grid. Ignore the fact that I've already spent like 90 seconds talking about this. So, 6 has to go there, 7 there, this is a 5, and this is a 3 and a 4. Let's come down to here now. This is 8, 7. 7 here is going to tell us how that goes. 1 and 2 go here. That's a 1, that's a 2, that's a 3. Open and open means that this has to be 9 and 8, because that's the 2 biggest digits left to place in the box. 9 sees that cell, so this is 9, this is 8. 2 and 5 go there. The 2's gonna disambiguate that for us, making this a 6. We come up here. This is 8. Oh, we did place it at 3, so we can do that. 8 and 7 in these 2 cells. We have this 8, which is going to tell us how that goes. And now, This is 1 and 2. The 2 there is going to do that for us, making that a 4. Now, 179 along here, we can just do that. That's 971. Along here, that is 962. Along here, that's 8, 4, and 1. Along here, that is 9, 5, and 3. Now, we need a digit bigger than 5 to go there. That has to be an 8. We need a digit less than 5 to go here. It can't be 1, 3, or 4, so it has to be 2. Now, we need a digit bigger than 6 here. Can't be 8 or 9, so it has to be 7. Need a digit less than 6. Can't be 5, 2, 3. Can still be 1 or 4. That's fine. It could have been anything now. That's 1, 4, or 5. This is 3 and 8, so 3 there, 8 there. 6 and 7, nope. This is 1 and 4. Alright, let's go this way. Less than 4 has to be a 2, because 1 and 3 both see that cell. Greater than 4, it's either 9 or 5, but I don't quite know which one it is yet, but that's not going to help me. This is 2, 4, 5. Oh, that's going to help, actually. That wasn't the side that I expected to help me, but that's fine. This is 6 or 8. I know that that has to be a 1, because I can't literally place it anywhere else. That's a 4, that's a 1. That's 5, 4, 1. In the smallest of those digits has to be a 3. This is a 4 and a 9. We've got a 9, which is going to disambiguate all of this for us. That's a 2. That's a 4. 8 can't go here, so this has to be 8. That's a 6. 3, 6. 6, 7. 2 and 5 across the middle. 2 here, 5 here. 7, 8. 3 and 5. 5 here. 3 there. 6 there, 3 there. 6 and 7. And that has been Flower Garden by Clover. I hope you enjoyed that. I think greater than is a absolutely trash variant. It's trash. It's so bad. But Clover really kind of nailed that one. You know, it is not about the tools, it's about how you use them, and that's really important. And yeah, that's been Flower Garden by Clover. My name is still Bill Murphy. Wherever you are in the world, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.